How's it going, everybody? Doing a Butterscotch soft-spoken ramble here today. I saw that I still had 4 Butterscotch left in this bag, so I figured why not make a video just eating them. I forgot I had these. I was looking through my little end cupboard thing or whatever it is. And little dresser, table, corner table. I was like, you know what? Do Butterscotch Ramble. I'm trying to think. Start up Fatal Frame 3 yesterday. I did not. I'm pretty sure I did not play any of it when I got it the first time. I think I might have opened it and never played it. Unless I just did and forgot, which is possible. It's kind of cool though. Character you use, I forget her name. Her fiance dies, and you're in like a manor or whatever. She's a photographer, and take some pics, and then she starts seeing him. Then she has a dream where she sees him, and you're fighting off the ghosts and stuff with the camera. And then there's like areas where you're playing in the house where I'm at now. And Miku is your assistant. She's the girl from the first game. I'm not sure she's mentioned anything to this person yet about her experience. But that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool because I took a picture during the dream or whatever, and there's a dark room in the house. And or maybe you're not a photographer. Maybe the fiance was, and you're doing something with a manor or whatever. And but anyway, there's a dark room in the house, and you why can't I develop the picture, and the picture you took now shows you the person or whatever, and then you can give the picture to Miku. It's me. I'm pretty sure it's Miku, and she will investigate that. So that's kind of a cool little thing. It's cool exploring the house. You did that in Fatal Frame 5 as well. You would do that. Then as it got worse and worse, it would kind of be seeping through into the house and stuff. But pretty cool so far for sure. Gotta get used to the controls again for that stuff, but it's pretty enjoyable. So I probably put a little over an hour into it, but a little under. But it's been enjoyable. I might hit up the game trading post. I'm going out to Massapequa the 23rd, so I'm staying over. But I might hit the mall again and go to the game trading post if it's not too crazy in there, and pick up a PS2 game. I said, I'm excited about getting these games. I don't know why. But it's funny to get an excitement out of games that were released. In the case of Fatal Frame 3, 15 years ago. Spy Hunter was 2001. Mission Impossible was 2003, I think it said. watched Christmas Vacation yesterday. We've all seen it. It's a classic. Something else too. Oh, we watched. I hadn't seen it in so long. I used to see it during Christmas when I was a kid all the time. March of the Wooden Soldiers, or Babes in Toyland, I think it was originally called, with Laurel and Hardy. I always liked that movie for some reason. I don't know. It's fun to watch that again, though. It's been a long time since I'd seen it full, probably since I was, I don't know, maybe in my 20s at some point, because like I said, they always play it on Christmas. There we go. Having trouble with these wrappers. So that was fun. Still inching towards that 5K mark, which is cool. Whenever I do get there, it's gonna be nice to get there, for sure. What else? Trying to think of some other videos to put up. I gotta do another shady video soon that I alluded to. The one that I'm alluding to is a request. I've just kind of put it on the back burner a little bit. But I alluded to it in the last shady video. So I'm maybe next week I'll do that one. I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably not going to put a video up on Christmas Eve. I might film 2 videos tomorrow. I might film a Skyrim another Skyrim gameplay tomorrow night. Just kind of running around the world, attacking things. And I might film whatever during the day tomorrow, and then put the Skyrim up the following night. So it's crazy. It's already the 21st, so I'm like blasting through this month. And obviously Christmas is on Friday. So I'm sure I'll do a Christmas haul video that night. I don't know if you heard that the cat snorted. She's up by the TV. She's gonna want her food, which I'll give her in 15 minutes. 20 minutes, she'll probably start crying. Here. It snowed on Thursday, pretty good, maybe 5 inches or something like that, 6 inches. But it was an undercoating of ice because of freezing rain overnight. So that was annoying. And there's not a lot of sidewalks out here, and the people who do, most people didn't shovel them. Even down the main road. I was going down the one main road, and it was 2 people shoveled out of probably 20 houses. I'm wow, man. I always made it a point, by my aunts to shovel that sidewalk, at least just one strip. I understand if you're incapable of doing it, but these people are not. These people are perfectly capable of doing it. So I have to keep going in the street, then climbing up on the snow. It's annoying. I was really? Okay. I'm gonna have to find a different walking route. Trying to think. No new shows to watch. Not that I have watched, I should say. There's a train horn. I was actually playing some Skyrim earlier. I pretty much have done everything. I mean, I need to finish up the Thieves Guild. I just finished up the Companions. I plowed through that because I think I'm like level 43 or 44, so I'm just laying waste to all that stuff. Picking up some additional achievements and whatnot. Jesus. It's just, these trains keep going. I got the Standing Stones achievement earlier. I think I needed 2 or 3 to find, and I got them. They got the Companions Guild one or whatever, and the Lost Ages one, which was a side quest in Dawn Guard, which is actually pretty cool. I like the character you run into briefly for that. I think it's like, her name is Katira or something like that. She was a ghost. She like died trying to find this stuff, and then you find it with her, and it's kind of cool. I was kind of hoping she would become like a person who would follow you afterwards, but it didn't happen. I have no, because she was a ghost, I guess. But you know, I've had my fun with that game again. I got my 3 houses and my plots of land. I'm building the second one up now, adding different. I added a kitchen to this one. Kind of sucks because the houses look exactly the same. Except, you know, with the library and the alchemy tower and the enchanting tower or whatever, you know, those look like towers, so they're just kind of like, they just go up like, you know, a tower would. Now I built the kitchen on this 1 bedroom and a trophy room, and they're just kind of like normal kind of extensions of the house. But the house itself, like the design, or the way it looks, just is the same, which I kind of was hoping they would look different. But still cool to do. I was able to build I forget, it was something different at the one north of Morthal. You know, to make grains and stuff. I can't remember what it's called. It was kind of cool. And the other one comes, it's like in between Dawnstar and Whiterun. I finished the main storyline of the Dragonborn DLC. That was a cool one. I'll probably do a review of Skyrim maybe at some point, but that was cool. The first it's like the first Dragonborn. You go to actually Stolstein, the island that's in between Skyrim and Morrowind. And actually, I was like, that name's familiar, and I'm like, I gotta look it up. I've heard it before, and it was from the Blood. You go there in the Blood Moon expansion of Morrowind. I was like, that's really familiar, but I think that it takes place like 200 years after that, and you can see the Red Mountain from Morrowind in the background on the mainland or whatever. So it's kind of cool. I mean, it was cool seeing that, especially the Silt Striders. It was really cool to see again, and. The part of it's still the ashland and stuff. And you got the mushroom, the one area with the mushroom kind of houses. So it was just, Morrowind had a really unique, cool look to it. Which at the time, I liked. But I kind of liked it even more after kind of Skyrim and Oblivion, while looking great. And I love the environments, have kind of the basic, you know, environments. And then, you know, you had the ashlands and stuff of in Morrowind and stuff like that, and the weird looking shapes of houses and stuff. really, it was cool DLC though for sure. And I'm still doing some side quests as well. Oh yeah, and then you gotta stop the first Dragonborn. He's trying to like come back into the realm because he's in was it Herbius Mora, the Daedric Prince's world, and it's kind of cool going to his world because I guess he's like the Cthulhu of Daedric Princes. So you go to his like realm, and so you have some weird enemies and stuff. And he's like the god of the Daedric Prince of like knowledge and secrets or whatever. So there's books everywhere, like everywhere. I picked up a lot of books for my library in there. But last one. Cool DLC. I like that one more than Dawnguard. Dawnguard was good too, but the cool thing about the Dragonborn one is that you go to a completely new area, which is nice. You have new buildings, like the castle for the vampires and the Dawnguard base or whatever. In Dawnguard, but you actually visit a lot of areas. You've already been to some other different areas too, the Pale and something else. But, not the Pale, I forget what it's called. But definitely cool. I just tested this out before. I'm going to list this on eBay. I was looking at it. I wanted to keep it, but I'm never going to play it. I'm kind of looking at some of those games I've picked up from G-Sales. I was considering keeping, just moving them. It's pretty warm out today, thankfully, and it's going to be warm for a couple of days. So I'll melt the snow. They didn't do a great plow job on this block. I don't know why. They only did like one strip instead of doing both sides of the street. It's very odd. I gotta do another card binder flip through as well. Maybe I'll do that next week. Like I said, I start doing, videos, and then I kind of just do whatever pops in my head. Sometimes I have a, schedule in my brain, but most of the time I just kind of, I get motivated to film a certain video at a certain time or whatever. So. Go here for a few more minutes. We're gonna have a lot of Christmas stuff to put away after Christmas. I'm looking at all the stuff and the stuff I showed in the video, and there's some stuff I didn't show in the video. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff. It's fun setting it up though. Coming and going, right? As crazy as this year has been, it still flew by. Plenty more vids to come in the new year. I'm hoping to hit 5K early January. That'll be cool. It's a nice number, for sure. If you're like a YouTuber and, my first 100's always a huge number. For me, 1,000, that was this channel. My other channel, I never came close to that, so that was nice. And then in 5K will be, I think, another nice one, you know. And thanks to everybody who subbed, of course. You know, you guys make it possible. But I'm kind of tired today. I don't know. My anxiety's been a little raised recently. I'm sure that will subside, I assume. Got a bit of a headache as well, but I want to get this video up. Oh, just broke it. It's hard to resist not breaking these things. Alright, everyone. That was a... get this out of my teeth now, it's Butterscotch. That was a eating Butterscotch soft-spoken ramble. And thanks everybody for checking this out. And have a good day.